This week's vlog is going to be a little bit different, as you can tell already, because I'm sitting in a chair and talking directly to you. Since this is my 6th vlog, I've been doing this for more than a month now, I wanted to talk about the things that I've learned and the experiences that I've had from vlogging. I've learned surprisingly a lot already about several things. First of all, I've become really self-aware about the phrases that I use regularly or overuse. For example, you don't know this because I edit it out in most clips, but I start almost every clip with okay, so didn't even realize I was saying until I started reviewing footage of me talking and walking around and trying to communicate. Something else I learned is that I am definitely not as good of a communicator as I thought I was. I really, one of the biggest things I was surprised with when I was editing my first vlog, I don't always speak that clearly. Not only do I not enunciate, but I don't get my points across quite the way I want to. And honestly, in the 6 weeks I've been doing this, I think I've really become a much better communicator because I have had to watch myself talk and had to understand myself later and make sure that other people could understand what I was saying. That was a really unexpected thing that I learned. Obviously, I've definitely become more aware of how I move and how my face emotes and kind of generic stuff like that. You know, the obvious stuff you would learn from watching footage of yourself, and that is really interesting. There are definitely some times where I look at myself and I'm like, oh, like that's what I look like right now. Like, I need to look in a mirror more often, you know? Probably the biggest thing I've learned and the biggest thing that the vlog has done for me so far, definitely the biggest thing that I've learned so far is just that now that I'm recording one day a week and putting it on the internet for people to watch, I want to, I'm really trying hard to make sure that I'm having an interesting week and or an interesting day or an interesting week, or I'm doing interesting things. Because no one wants to watch me play video games for 6 hours and order pizza, you know. I don't think that's very interesting content. So it really has driven me to do more and think about what I'm gonna do more and maybe plan my weekends a little bit more than just like, oh, I'll do whatever and kind of just hang out. So that's a really cool, really interesting thing that I've learned. Furthermore, I'd really like to talk about my goals with this vlog. Several people have asked in the comments or approached me on Snapchat or Twitter and said, why are you vlogging? What made you want to start vlogging right now? And I'd like to kind of talk about that a little bit because I really haven't talked about it. I think, so there's several reasons that I started a vlog. One, probably the biggest one, is just I've been watching a lot of vlogs for the last year or so. I started with Casey Neistat and Sam Sheffer and Grace Helbig. I've really been watching those vlogs and kind of digesting them and thinking about them, and it made me just want to try it and see what I could do. See if I liked it and see if I was good at it. And I really have enjoyed it quite a bit, and I really think those vlogs have really inspired me, and you know, especially Casey Neistat's, I try to take a lot of my filming cues from him. So really just kind of watching those YouTubers and thinking, hey, I kind of want to do that, I think I could do that, is one of the bigger reasons that I started to vlog. Another really big reason is I think YouTube is a really interesting social media. I think there's a lot of ways to use it for brands or a video game channel or like a daily news channel or something like that. But I think a cool kind of emerging, interesting way to use YouTube is as a social media, as a, you know, long form Twitter or long form Snapchat, and I really have enjoyed that. And it's really interesting, even though I've only posted 6 vlogs, I have been approached by some other content creators and like even just in the comments saying like, hey, cool, I like your stuff, or try this out, and I've gone over and commented on their channels, and it's a kind of an interesting social media, and I absolutely love the aspect that I get to chat with people in the comments, and people get to react to the things I'm doing, and I get to have a dialogue and a conversation with them. I think that's so fun, and that is definitely probably my favorite thing about the vlog and being on YouTube so far. And then I think the kind of final reason that I wanted to start a vlog and I was curious about it, is I've never really done video recording or editing before, as I'm sure you can tell from my posts so far, and it's something that I've wanted to learn. I think it's a good skill to have, and I think so far I've had a lot of fun. Editing the vlogs is one of my favorite parts about the vlog. I have so much fun going through the footage and looking at it, and it's even fun cutting out the bad footage and getting rid of it and then learning and thinking, oh yeah, I really do need to, you know, make sure I turn the mic on or whatever it is. Make sure I'm in frame better, or if I'm gonna pan, I need to pan slower so that people can actually see what I'm talking about. So that's something that I'm continuing to learn and I'm really enjoying, and I think it's interesting that this hobby is gonna kind of add a really cool skill to my repertoire. Those are just some things that I've learned so far in doing the vlog, and also kind of my feelings about why I wanted to vlog, and a little bit about my thought process and what made me start the vlog. I'd love to hear if you guys have more questions about why I wanted to start a vlog, why I decided to do this. Please, you know, ask me in the comments or send me an @ on Twitter or something. I'd love to talk to you. I really hope you enjoy the vlog. I definitely intend on continuing to film every week, and maybe I'll start filming some other stuff too. I'd love to do maybe some Q&As, or as cliche as it is, I would love to do like a haul video, or what's in my bag, or just kind of the cheesy YouTuber stuff like that. I would have a lot of fun doing that because I love watching those videos. Let me know if you guys want more of that, if you want more of the day in the life stuff. I definitely intend to do it all. So I hope you keep watching and I hope you enjoy.